Hey, what's up, Dean? C Performance. Making this video the night you'll see a different video. So I'm a day late. I'm posting the other video. I forgot my laptop. Made progress. So basically today, what I started doing was finishing up all that wiring that I had on the side and for the inside, for the inputs, the outputs, and everything. So I came over and I basically cut apart all the transmission wiring that was in here prior and pinned out what's what. So the reds on the top are neutral safety, and then I did them in order. The two yellows are the top button on the shifter. There's two buttons on the shifter. I don't remember if we know. Right there's two buttons. So the top will be trans brake, 2-step, all that controlled through the Holly. That is the yellow wires in the plug. And then the white ones are the bottom button, which is the Lingenfelter 2-step. So what I did, I found these two wires here, and I imagine they were for something right along in here. And it could have been like a shift lock or something like that. I don't know exactly what they were for, but they had a little round plug on them. But the gray is 12 volt and the black is ground. So I doubled the ground just in case we want to switch the Lingenfelter. I can put it down, but right now we have it triggering 12 volt. So I used both of these, ran the wire out, tied it into the Lingenfelter. Got the neutral safety switch wired to the clutch pedal switch. I basically unplugged it, cut it, crimped two new wires on, green and purple here, and came over. I gotta tidy them up a little bit, but wanted to make sure they all work, which they do. So, in park. Car starts right up. I gotta fix the idle screw. So then now we're in neutral and the car won't start. I mean reverse, sorry. Now the car's in neutral. Sorry, car's in neutral. Starts. If it's in any other gear, it will not start. Oh, I don't like to do. Okay, so car running, bottom button, Lingenfelter. Now this is the Holly. Every time I come off the throttle, it turns the screw down. But everything's working on the car now. The fans are working. I'm going through. Let me shut it off. Hey, I'm going through now. I put the CAN bus module. I hit it over in the kick panel. There's this bracket that it conveniently slides right in. So I have it plugged into the CAN bus, I have it plugged into the module, grounded, and then the blue wire is the trigger for the transmission fan. Oh, it's so annoying. So I'm going through trying to find, trying to just repin that out. I got the speed sensor for the transmission over here. I'm gonna get those tied in. And then what I've been doing is labeling everything out. So shifter button, top, Holly trans brake, yellow wires in connector to white with a red input, which up here, white is your input, red 2-step rev limiter 1, staging input 1, trans brake. And then the black wire is staging input 2 and scramble, which I did something really cool with that. I'll show you in a second. And then the green is the dome pressure, so that's in there. Then I also put Lingenfelter 2-step white wires and connector. And then you see what that says? Cruise set button, gray and black, black with white stripe input and ground. That is pretty dope. I think that is one of the coolest things I've done so far. So I gotta get my laptop charger because it's almost dead, plugged in. Give me 1 second. Okay, so laptop is connected. Key is on. We're gonna link. Yeah, we'll send that. And then, if you look down here, let me just the light off. If you look down here, so I set up 2 different style boosts, but it gives me everything. So I boost and boost main. Main is usually the one I look at, and you can see the boost time is running up. One kind of bad thing with the Holly is, as soon as you key on, the boost time starts running up. But, oh, you dirty girl. But if you look, when I do the trans brake, you see boost time starts over. Staging input 1, trans brake, so that's on. Now, trans brake output, staging output is 0%, 100%. When I'm clicking it, boost time is running up. So now, look at the target dome. And then over here, watch staging input 2. See how that lights up? And then notice what it says there. Boost, scramble. Target dome, 11.6, 5.8. 11.6, 5.8. That is literally done with this button right here. That is your cruise control set. So when you're going down the highway normal, you click this to the middle position, which is on. This could be in any position. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to have it on. But you click this button, push, and you can see 11.6 down there. I'm trying to get both things. You can see the green lights. They go out, they come on. They go out, they come on. So when he's driving, obviously you don't drive with the steering wheel pointing up, but when he's got both hands on the wheel, he'll be able to, he's got bigger hands than me, he'll be able to reach over, shove in on that button, and be able to boost scramble, and then let out if he needs to. That is also his bump. So that's pretty cool. He'll be able to stage the car, hold the trans brake with his right hand, hold the steering wheel with the left hand, reach over with a finger, push that button, and bump the car into the staging beam. We didn't have the bump, and we kind of agreed not to have the bump because we didn't have a button for the steering wheel, and I don't want to drill the steering wheel. I didn't want to, bolt a tab with a button or anything like that. So I saw that, and I was like, that's maybe something we could do. Normally your steering wheel's closer, but he does have a quick release. It's just not quick to release for me because I got small hands. I got tiny hands. There it goes. Well, sort of. There, son of a... It releases. But anyways, so normally the steering wheel's a little bit closer, but I thought that was like really cool. Something different. I'm almost thinking about making the on-off button his master enable for his boost. I was talking to him, and we had some kind of cell phone issue. So I don't know if it was his phone or my phone or bad reception or whatever, but yeah. And the cold start, the warm start, all of that stuff is damn near on point. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Notice the blue car is gone. The timing fixed everything. Like, car is night and day difference. So hopefully he's happy, and goes away. Yeah, I got a few more things to tidy up. A couple more inputs, outputs to figure out. I got to figure this one out, which I will. Trying to keep the videos a little bit quicker. I know they're not. I go on and on, but it is getting there. Transmission also goes into gear and everything. I got to top that off. But yeah, and then we got to go over the Lingenfelter settings because it has like a timing retard and all this stuff. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, finishing up as much of the wiring as I can. Hopefully I'll do another video tomorrow. I'll make more progress and get the car basically on its way out the door. But for now, I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, leave me a comment. What do you think of the cruise control switch as your boost, scramble, bump in button? I like it.